Hey guys, welcome back to Eerie Covenant. So I got a comment about the Get to Know Your Witches tag. I'm probably a little late on this, but thank you, Lady Blindwolf, for suggesting it. And I have prepared mine. These questions really kind of made me think a little on some of them. So let's get right into it. The first one is, does your sun sign, zodiac, portray you accurately? If not, do other planetary signs. I am a Scorpio, and it is to the T with my personality. Um, I'm a force to be reckoned with, but also very sensitive, very passionate, and can be a little spiteful at times. Yes. So, what song brings you the most magical vibes is number 2. I would have to say Until Eternity from Blackbriar. It reminds me of my past lives and my twin flame who found me all the way from Ireland. And when I hear that song, it just gives me that vibe. And also, if I had to pick another one though, Hecate's Hymn, every time I hear that, I'm into it. So, 3. Which one of your deities, ancestors, or spirit guides is most sarcastic with you? Uh, Both my ancestors and my deity can be sarcastic with me. Um, I once did a ritual asking her to help me rebuild my life, not realizing that she was going to tear it down first. At the time, I was like, what is going on? But later, I understood it. And one moment, I'm going to. Alright, and my ancestors. When I ask my uncle for guidance on something, he can answer pretty sarcastically. Also, probably the most sarcastic thing that wasn't in the question that I've worked with are darker entities or demons or ancient gods. And they are probably the most sarcastic, puzzling beings that I've ever worked with. 4. What is your biggest witchy mess up or misrepresent or interpretation? Sorry. I had a few as a beginner witch before I understood more, but probably a spell I did on money uh, when I was baby witch. I did not abide by the remain silent formula in the witch's pyramid, and also had a little doubt in my mind. And it's like the next week I lost all income. I was astonished, but learned a really good lesson through that. And I really learned not to intervene with my own work, my own spells and stuff. So number 5, we have, would you write a book on your craft or spirituality, and why? Yes, I would. I love writing, for one. And 2, I love sharing my experiences and hearing about other people's experiences. I think that's important to learn. Because some things I experienced or know other people may not. And some things other people know and experience I may not have. So number 6, if someone were to summon you into their circle, what are 5 things they would need? 1, probably a depiction of a crow or an owl. 2, candles, probably black and white. 3, I'd love my own sigil. That would be awesome. 4, a stormy night. And 5, an offering of coffee and chocolate. Actually, that'd be all I need, and I'd come to your circle. Just give me coffee and chocolate. Alright, 7. If you were a ghost, what place would you haunt? Oh, that is so easy. all of my enemies would be completely fucked. I mean screwed. Whatever. They'd be completely haunted. And number 8. Funniest way someone reacted to finding out you're a witch. I have many of those. I wished I could get them on camera, but I get them all the time. But, well, I'm trying to do a documentary and speak to a priest or a pastor about how they feel about witches and witchcraft and contradict them on certain points of their religion and about witchcraft. But I called a few churches and they all refused to speak to me. But one priest did, and he basically told me that I'm a demon and I'm going to hell. And yeah, basically he'll be there with me though. Number 9. Do you have any superstitions? Not really. Just I believe in omens. Yes. Number 10. If you could possess any fantasy magic, what would it be? I'd be immortal. Yep, I'd be immortal. Number 11. What is something random on your altar? This neat looking key here, I picked it up randomly at a store. It's called a faith key. And I thought that was interesting because I have my faith fully in Hecate, and it's my deity, and it reminds me of her, so I picked it up. Thought that was pretty cool. So 12. If a YouTuber you watch could be a genie and grant you 3 wishes, what would it be and who? And you can't have any more wishes. Hectarios, because he's a badass witch. My first wish would be one for everyone to be at peace and enlightened or expanded to their highest consciousness. I think that'd be cool. 2, to be successful in anything I try that's positive. And 3, to make sure my kids will each have their own success in their life. Yeah. So 13, if you could instantly become an expert at any part of your craft or spirituality, what would it be? Dream work. Yeah, I think dream work. I've been pretty successful at astral projecting or leaving my body, but sometimes it has no control. It'll happen randomly or not happen at all when I expect it. I'd like to control it more. And it'd be really cool to do it like at my will. If I wanted to just check out that, yeah, I'd like to control all that. So 14, when you die, what do you think will happen to your soul? Well, I believe in the reincarnation thing. I believe I will shed this body and go into another plane or realm of existence, and that my energy, of course, will circulate and be reborn again. And yeah, that's my belief. I did a video on what I think happens after death. You can go check that out. Number 15. Where do you see yourself spiritually in the next 5 years? Well, I'm going to Ireland soon with my twin flame. We are moving there to the UK, Northern Ireland. So I hope to gain so much more knowledge and hopefully meet other witches. Just very knowledge hungry. and hopefully I will ascend higher and wiser and discover more about myself and the universe and magic. Well, that was my hashtag Get to Know Your Witches tag. I hope you enjoyed it. And as always, with love and light from Erie Covenant.